It really tastes like ice cream. Like vanilla ice cream. Wow. Guys, Jay Walia here and welcome back to yet another installment of Pura Vida. Now, it's been a while since I've done a review. I just released one, but that was shot a while back. Today we're gonna try out a cigar that is pretty legendary in the Cuban cigar circles. What cigar am I talking about? This one right here, the Bolivar Royal Corona. Coming in at a length of 4.8 inches by a 50 ring gauge. This is a Robusto size cigar despite its name. Featuring tobacco completely from Cuba. This is a Cuban puro, as is with all Cuban cigars. Its foot is well packed, but still looks like there's enough space between the rolls to produce a good draw. We'll see about that. Cap is well applied. You can't even see the seams at all. The wrapper's a little rough, a little mottled. It's got veins here and there, but overall looks good. Feels smooth to the touch. So despite its name, the Royal Corona, this particular Bolivar is actually a Robusto offering from the marca of Bolivar itself. Now, a little bit of history. This is a really old brand. So the portrait that you see on the band is of Simon Bolivar, specifically General Simon Bolivar. He is a war hero to most of Latin America, held along the same esteem as Che Guevara, Fidel Castro. Now, you may have differing opinions on these gentlemen, they're very polarizing, but nonetheless, he's a pretty big hero in Cuba, and this brand is named after him. Bolivar is known to be the strongest Cuban cigar in terms of strength and flavor, and it's something that seasoned smokers usually enjoy. The history of this cigar traces back. It actually started out in the UK, from what I read at least. A gentleman by Roca actually started producing the cigars, and then later on it was acquired by Cifuentes y Silla. If that name sounds familiar to you, that's what you find on a Partagas band. So these cigars were actually being produced in the Partagas factory. Partagas, another very formidable cigar known for its strength, so it makes sense. But if you look at Cuban cigars in general, blend-wise, this is known to have the most amount of ligero in it. So the cigar's gone off, just got a little distracted, a little busy, but before I relight it, I just want to show y'all, look at the construction on this. The ash is like a stack of dimes, beautiful color on it, a nice combination of that dark grays that lets me know that the wrapper's got a good amount of oil in it. They're very light color, lots of potassium in the soil. As you can see, thick clouds of smoke. This cigar is just, the construction is top notch on this. I know we say a lot of things about Cuban cigars, the quality control, but this is one batch that has definitely outdone itself. Flavor notes, amazing. You get that vanilla ice cream caramel sort of flavor. I know it's really weird to be associating these flavor profiles with a Bolivar, but believe that. It's such a dessert-like flavor. At the start, at the light itself, I was getting these flavors, but as the cigar sort of eased into it, sort of woke up a little, you get the Cuban twang, something that's characteristic of tobacco from Cuba. That slight sort of tangy note to it, a beautiful cedar wood taste to it as well, but dominated by a wonderful sweetness, caramel, nothing else to describe it. Alright, so as you can see, even in the second third, the ash column, just as the first bit of it, solid construction, beautiful draw, I must say, nice open draw, which is leading to wonderful flavors. In the second third, you're dominated by the cedar wood flavor, but once you let the smoke out and you take a deep breath after that, you are greeted by a wonderful finish. Almost, it's still creamy, it's still that fatty sort of buttery flavor profile. And I use the word butter because that's what it tastes like salted butter. There's a slight salinity that comes to the fore as well. The sweetness has ramped up. If before this I was getting that sort of deeper, richer caramel sweetness, now it tastes like a sugar solution. Very sweet, but you get this on the finish, not on the forefront. The forefront is still very cedary. I get a little bit of a a bit of a woody note to it as well, a sharper woody note, but no spice. And for a cigar that's touted to be one of the strongest Cuban cigars, as you can see, I'm completely fine. No strength whatsoever, incredibly smooth. So we are in the final third of the Bolivar Royal Corona. I am just really impressed by the construction on this cigar. Ash drops off in individual columns. If I put them all back together, it would get a full cigar all over again. Flavor profile, it's taken a deeper, darker, richer undertone to it. It's got a lot of leather characteristics to the fore, a nice darker wood flavor. The sweetness is still there, but it's taken a darker turn. Almost like, you know, creme brulee when you burn the sugar. It's got that sort of molasses flavor profile to it. That creamy element is still present, but because the wood and the leather has come to the fore, it's sort of taken a back seat a little. Flavor profile is great, but if you're still a little concerned about the strength of the cigar, I would then recommend definitely not have the cigar on an empty stomach. You know, something for after dinner. This makes a great dessert stick. I've been enjoying this for about 1.5 hours now. So for a Robusto size cigar, definitely bang for the buck. I've got no complaints about this cigar whatsoever. I've had it once or twice, and all I want to have since then has been this cigar itself. Really wonderful smoke. If you're interested to get the cigar, hit the link below. Drop a like on this video as well. Let me know if you've had experience with the cigar. Let me know what you think of the Bolivar Royal Corona. Until then, I'll see you guys at the next installment of Pura Vida. Till then, take care, bye bye, and remember, stay smoky.